Hi everyone, thank you so much for showing interest in the Supermums Salesforce Admin Course. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm going to take a few minutes to talk through why I set up the course, what the benefits are, and how our course is structured, and why it's different to most that are out in the marketplace. So let's get started. So hi, I'm Heather Black, CEO of Supermums. I launched Supermums in 2016, having worked as an independent Salesforce consultant for a number of years, which I launched after having my first child, and realised it was a great opportunity. I'd trialled it, I tested it, I realised it was possible, and if it was possible for me, then other mums could equally benefit from the same type of career opportunity. So I launched Supermums with that in mind. I really wanted to raise awareness of Salesforce career opportunities for other mothers to think about, to explore, and to consider whether it was a career option for them. And fast forward to 2022, we've now got over 600 mums that have launched their careers successfully within the Salesforce ecosystem and taken those steps. And it's not just mums, actually. We have attracted dads and non-parents to our courses. So we include everybody if they want to be part of our community. So our mission at Supermums is to help get more women into tech, help them explore and understand what those career opportunities are. We also want to support women returners, so those women that have been out of the workplace for a while and maybe need a little additional support around pastoral support, softer skills to rebuild their confidence if they've been out of work for a while. So we really want to help all levels of mums, those that have been out of work for a while, to those that currently work part-time, to those that are currently working but want to do something different. And finally, we want to tackle gender equality in pay. So we don't just help you launch your career, we support you after that and support you on your journey between different job opportunities, help you upskill in different skills as you progress along your journey to make sure you keep advancing your salary, your career job opportunities, and your next step goals. We want you to really thrive in what you're doing. So why learn Salesforce? We have our 5-day challenge on our website, so I'd really encourage you to sign up for that. But just as a summary of what some of the things we talk about in that challenge is Salesforce is the #1 CRM platform. There are growing numbers of customers that use the platform, particularly given the new remote world that we're finding ourselves in. And as a result of the growing demand of Salesforce, there's equally a growing demand for talent and job opportunities that are increasing all of the time. So there is a skill shortage, a massive skill shortage, which is also meaning that salaries are very good because of the competing war on talent. So as you can see here, we've got a range of salary bands. These are for permanent placements, but equally you can even earn more as a contractor working these different types of job roles. As part of our 5-day challenge, there's a salary guide survey that you can download that is done internationally, so you can start to see the ranges of salaries that you could be earning. Also, you can work flexibly with cloud computing. So when I launched my Salesforce career, I travelled around the world for 4 months, and I was working in the evening, travelling from different countries, working in camper vans and houses, juggling that ability to earn an income whilst also travelling. But now what we see where things are is that with cloud computing, and particularly given the pandemic that we've had, that remote working is possible, and a lot of the Salesforce employers are allowing people now to work much more remotely and flexibly. So flexibly means different things to different people. It can be remote, it could be hybrid working, it could be in flexible hours, it could be part-time to full-time, contract or seasonal. There's a lot of employers offering a whole range of benefits now, particularly again with the war on talent. They want to make sure that the working conditions are right for you and for them. But given that Salesforce is a CRM that is based in the cloud, you can literally work from anywhere if you really want to. I won't deny, it's great to be in a room with people and to be bouncing off ideas and talking through problems. Like I do love face-to-face workshops, so you might love that too. But equally, there are a range of careers that you can do remotely. So overall, with a Salesforce career opportunity, it can help you achieve your dreams. Certainly for me as a mum, and for many of the other trainees that we have supported successfully landing jobs, they're able to spend more time with their kids, they're able to earn more money, working less hours, and they really relish a new fulfilling career. Like Salesforce isn't something you train up in and then start. It is a lifelong journey of upskilling, you'll always find there's new things to learn and develop, always different job roles you can go into, and people really thrive on that. So it is something that is very addictive, and people become part of the Salesforce Ohana. What we want you to leave behind, if these are some of your pain points, is, hopefully you can move away from that commuting every day, if that's something you're still doing, or having to go into the office full time. You might find that you're juggling lots of things if you're having to go to work and deal with the kids. So having more flexibility in your life will hopefully reduce that stress on you and hopefully give you more fulfillment and a new career option. So if you want to find out more, sign up to our 5-day challenge to learn more about what a Salesforce career can entail, the different industries, the different job roles, what the learning environment is like. And over those 5 days, we just take you step by step through understanding more about whether it's right for you. Let me talk a little bit more about why our course and why it's different. So just to give you a little bit of background to myself, before I got using Salesforce, my background was actually helping people into employment, and I had done that in 2 ways. The first was researching lots of different initiatives across the UK that were funded by government to actually identify what was the right methodologies and approaches to helping people get back into work. So I had a lot of research and foundation knowledge around the different ways that you could support people to start and launch new job opportunities. The second was I ran a career coaching and business coaching company for quite a few years, which equally was about helping people into work and launching businesses. So my background was very much about helping people into work, and having used Salesforce as a system to manage all of that activity, that started my Salesforce career. So what I've now done with Supermums is merge my enjoyment of Salesforce, but also continuing to help people find meaningful job opportunities. So what I've done from all that research and knowledge is pulled together a program where we don't see there's anything else like this out there, to be honest, from our competitor analysis. And we talk about the 9 ingredients to achieve success. And so these ingredients I've pulled together for this program, I have found to be quite instrumental from my research into really making sure somebody launches their career successfully. So let me talk you through these things. So first is the lifelong peer community. Being part of a group of people that is going to support you, motivate you, and encourage you all the way through your journey is really important to act as a catalyst. So when you join the Supermums program, you join a cohort of people. So typically there's up to 25 trainees within each cohort, and you'll have a peer community on our Salesforce platform, but also in WhatsApp groups. Plus we have the wider alumni base. So there's always a group of people that are on the same journey as you, and that's been one of the greatest feedbacks about why people join our course, is because they're with like-minded people who are all egging each other along the way. So it's not up to you to motivate yourself where you might drop out. So a lifelong peer community is really important. The second is live training and self-study. My learning preference is being in a classroom and listening to an instructor, because with self-study, I'm not that great at motivating myself. So I wanted to make sure with this course that we train you with live training with fantastic instructors in all of the admin competencies. Once we've delivered that training, what we do is get you to go away and practice that competency you've just been taught in a real life Salesforce system where you build it out yourselves, you play with it. And what happens then is you have a one-to-one mentor that oversees what you've built and supports you to make sure that you've nailed it, that you really understand it and can deliver on it. And so they'll help you, and then they sign it off. So they tell us back at Supermums that you have confidently achieved that competency, that you have demonstrated that you can do that skill. So there's very, very much hand-holding throughout this journey. And that self-study also includes Trailhead. So there are some Trailheads, which is a Salesforce learning platform, which is available for free, but Trailheads are equally recognised and supported by employers when they're looking to hire. So to support you on this journey, as I mentioned, you each get a one-to-one mentor. That mentor holds your hand throughout the 6 months. They check that you're learning everything properly, help you to understand it if you haven't quite figured it out. And as I say, they tick it off for us to say, yes, you've understood it. But equally, you also have full-time training managers. And the full-time training manager is there to support you as well. So if you have a question at any point, you can flag and raise a case in our system and we can support you. So it is very much a wraparound support. Now, that's all around the technical skills. And what's great about the training manager as a mentor is that they can also provide you with references to demonstrate, your appetite for getting that work done, how well you completed it, which is great when you're going for a job. Once you've ticked off all those competencies and we know that you're confident with those skills, that's when we put you forward for the work experience, which is a real life project. And what we do in our work experience is you will be paired with a non-profit organisation or consultancy where you're working alongside an experienced Salesforce professional. And what they will do is set you tasks to complete, verify and support you on those tasks. And again, that provides another great reference opportunity for you. So you are never alone. What you are paired with is very experienced people along the way. 3, a mentor, your work experience partner, and also the training manager to make sure you are completely guided and your hand is held throughout that journey. Then the other hand that we have to hold you is our career coaching team. So my background is coaching. The last business I set up was a career coaching business. I'm very passionate about career coaching because I believe we can deliver the technical skills to you and tell you how to do something, but you have to have that mental capacity and appetite, motivation, confidence to actually make it happen and to move forward. And when it comes to women, we can be less confident in ourselves. We can have imposter syndrome. We can struggle with putting ourselves forward sometimes and selling ourselves. So with our career coaches, they will work with you on a one-to-one and through group coaching to really empower you with new coaching tools and techniques to make you be stronger, to help you sell yourselves properly, to help you overcome imposter syndrome, because all those things are really important, especially if you've been out of the workplace for quite a while or you're changing career into something brand new. So that's really the softer skills that we bring to the table. Now, in terms of getting you through to the admin certification, we have a study group towards the end of the course where we'll be practicing everything you've learned, going through exam questions, making sure that you really understand what the exam is going to ask you, because we want to help you get your admin certification. Once you've got that, we'll then put you forward for employability support, which is where we help you get your CV ready, help you prep for interviews, and our career coach will do that with you. Equally, we have a recruitment team. Now, not all the jobs in the ecosystem are available through our recruitment agency, of course, but what we will do is help, say, prep your CV and interview and put you forward for any job roles that our recruitment team are working for, but also will give you access to a whole course around how to go and find jobs yourself, how to put yourself forward, how to present in interviews, and a lot of meaningful support around that. So you can go and grab those career opportunities that exist within the ecosystem. And finally, Supermums is proudly supported by a whole range of partner sponsors and influencers. So we've always got those lines of support. They're great partners and sponsors to put on your CV, and I'll talk a little bit more about those as we go through this deck. So the course content, again, it's quite different to some of the other course content that is out there. It's not a typical Salesforce admin course. We do, of course, cover all the Salesforce admin competencies that you will need to complete the Salesforce admin certification. But in addition to that, we also cover some third-party app products where you learn more about what the different tools are that are out there and get hands-on some of those as part of the training exercises. We also give you an introduction to business analysis and agile project management, which are additional softer skills or professional skills, I like to say, that complement a Salesforce career. We do have a bolt-on course around these consultancy skills if that's something you want to do as the next step. And as I mentioned, we also do career coaching. So we teach you a lot of coaching skills and techniques that are not only good for you personally, but also equally good for a Salesforce role that you're going to go into, because they're fantastic skills to have on your resume. And in addition to this content, we do add in the Salesforce admin certification fee for free. So as part of this, just to talk through some of our partners, we are a Salesforce partner. Our team consists of Salesforce certified instructors. We are proudly supported by Atlantic Technologies, which is a Salesforce consultancy across US and EMEA. Slalom, which is another international Salesforce consultancy who sponsor our coaching program, and Provar, which is a third-party product that works with Salesforce and really will educate you around how to do testing. So once you've built something, how do you test it and make sure it's right to go live? The structure of the programme is a 6-month programme. Now, you might think that's quite a long time, maybe not, it depends what else you're juggling at the moment. Some of our trainees are working while they're doing this course, they've still got kids at home. And what we do is make sure that each week you fully understand that competency. If you did a training course in just 1 week, you learn everything, you wouldn't remember everything you've learned and not know how to do it. Whereas with our course, each week you focus on an admin competency, you then you learn it, you practice it, you learn it again, your mentor checks that you understand it. So it's very, very in depth in that way. Once you've completed the 3 months of admin training, which is the length of period of training technically, you then do work experience, which will be your next step in any situation, because you really want to get that first experience on your CV, which is a whole other ball game of learning, because you're actually really seeing things in practice and taking off your stabilizers. So that's a great learning opportunity, but it's really what everybody has to do to get that first experience on their CV before they can land that job opportunity. So what we ask of you is that you study for 16 hours a week, participating in these live sessions, doing self-study, doing the work experience, doing trailheads. There's also bonus sessions that you can participate in, such as our alumni events, our coaching calls, and you can also benefit from the peer support. So obviously you can get as involved in that as much as you really want to. So as you might have looked through our website, you'll see there's some fantastic quotes from people about what they enjoyed about the course, which really resonates with all the things that I've talked about. So for Divya, she really wanted somebody, that hand-holding, so there was somebody guiding her, asking questions, where she could go to ask questions and get answers. For Zainab, she really enjoyed the weekly webinars and showing up live and sharing ideas with her cohort. For Jasmine, she did the course whilst on maternity leave, and it's really helped her now achieve the flexibility she wanted. And for Cully, she was really delighted with the years of experience provided by our team. So that's either our instructors, our mentors, our coaching team, our recruitment team. We all have extensive experience to provide that package of support around you to help you achieve success. So just to recap on everything I've talked about, with Supermums, you can accelerate your success. Over 6 months, you'll benefit from live instructor training. You'll have a partner endorsed brand behind you, which is really credible on your CVs and an interview. You'll get 3 times references, which you can ask for on your LinkedIn profile, for example, and for any job opportunities. You get real life work experience. You get career coaching. You get an admin certification voucher thrown in, and also focus on course membership, which helps you study for your exam. So as you can see on the right hand side, you've got the cost for the course here. This is great value when you consider what you get as part of it, how it will help you accelerate your success, and also the job opportunities and the salaries that you can achieve with those jobs. When you start in a Salesforce career, you don't have to start out as a Salesforce administrator. Many of our Supermum alumni have gone into consultant roles, project management, business analysis roles off the dot. So it just really depends on your transferable skills, your confidence, what type of job role that you want, as to what salary you can start at. So you can get started in February, May, September or November. That's when we kick off the different cohorts. We have had people join our course globally from all over the world. We accidentally went global. It wasn't really our intention, but now we do run courses in 3 different time zones. So we run a course in USA, UK and Australia time zone, but you can join courses from whichever different country and just join one of those time zones. We have had, as I say, people from 9, 10, 11 different countries. You know, it keeps growing, so I lose count. But I'm delighted that everybody is really benefited from the course that we've put together, that feels like the 9 ingredients to success is really working for them. Is, as I say, quite a different course to others that you'll get out there in the marketplace. And ultimately, we want you to feel empowered with the confidence, skills and knowledge to launch your career successfully. So if you'd like to find out more, I'd really encourage you to book in a call with one of our team, chat through all the questions you have, do your research, do the 5-day challenge, because we want you to make an informed decision and to make sure that this course is the right one for you. So if it is the right one, we hope to see you soon. If not, I wish you every success with your future career. Take care. Bye-bye.